9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everyone? How you doing? Hope everyone's doing well. I'm running a little late today. I had to grab some water, so that's why I was missing for a few seconds. And had the wrong intro up. Usually Will gets it up there, but wasn't feeling good last night, so that's why I had a little mishap. So how's everyone's weekend going so far? Over here we got some nice sun, looking pretty good. Just sucks that the sun's coming around pretty soon, or coming around a lot sooner than I was expecting. I was hoping to get some more breeding done. But good news is I got some rain actually coming in here pretty soon. So we're going to have some nice rainy weather, so I'll get some more pairings going. In fact, I got to do some feedings today, and then after that, start getting them paired up. Even though I don't got the rain here yet, it's still, I'm going to get some pairings done. But definitely a nice weekend. Not too hot, not too cold. Been pretty nice, so. Got a few things I'm going to be showing off today. Here. And of course, we got the one and only G-Paul. What's up, G-Paul? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well with you. How's your weather out there, G-Paul? Run through these comments. We got Travis. What's up, Travis? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well with you. How's everyone's season going? I'm still waiting on some clutches to drop. Duval, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Hope all is well with you. If you guys haven't got a chance, go donate over to Duval right there. I got the link for his Cash App. He's having some problems with his car, and he's got some doctor's appointments, his wife and his daughters and everything. So if you guys can help them out, that would be awesome. It's costing him about $5,000 for his vehicle and everything to get all that done. So it's a lot of money, as we all know. That stuff adds up, and I was just there myself a few times lately. In fact, we got some more stuff to do on the car, things that are going wrong, but we had the turbo go out, had the head gasket go out. Just the turbo alone was like $3,000. The head gasket was like almost $1,000. And we had some hoses and stuff that were bad, and luckily that I just changed out myself. That wasn't no biggie, but luck with these newer cars, man, the way they make them, it's hard to sit there and work on them anymore. It's not like back in the days when you could just jump. You had enough room, you could fit your whole body. Just a big man could sit there and jump in there and up in the motor bay and work on the motor and all that. And nowadays, man, it's like you got to have all these, you don't even have hardly any room, can't even fit a finger, part of your pinky in there, and all the special tools and crap you got to have for all that, man. It sucks. It definitely makes it really hard and everything. So If you guys can, that would be awesome. And hopefully everybody's having good luck with their breedings this year. No, it's still kind of early, just hitting April, so some clutches have dropped already, but still a lot coming out. Like I said, I haven't had any myself yet this year. I'm still waiting, so hopefully I have something dropped here pretty soon. Just trying to keep these girls fed and paired up and going and everything, so everything works out. Hopefully, I'm hoping this year I could get a ultrasound machine. That would be awesome to be able to finally do all this stuff and know where the follicles are sitting and when to pair up and all that good stuff. Makes it a little bit harder when you don't have that, but it works. Can't complain. What's up, Brave? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well with you. Are you out for spring break? When you going back to school? I know I'm thinking about going maybe here in a couple months. I was trying to go this year, and then I wasn't sure, or I might have to wait till January, but I think I might still try to go here in like August or September when it starts back up. Want to get a little bit more into the welding, learn some CNC machine and fabricating and lathes and all that cool stuff. Chris, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Hope all is well with you. You guys got any expos or anything going on around you guys this week? I don't think we have anything. I think the Fresno one we have, that one's coming up. I think that will be in June or July. I think it's June when that one is. We have one in April, but that one's canceled for April of this year, but we will have it back in October, the Tulare Reptile Expo. So I'm super stoked on that one. They have some pretty big plans and stuff that they were going to do since they missed last year. They had some unfortunate news with a family member that was going on hospice and everything. So they were going to return this year and had some pretty cool plans that they hadn't mentioned what they were going to do, but some stuff that they wanted to do for the expo since they missed that year. So I can't wait. I'm super excited. That one, I think it's October 24th and 25th or 25th, 26th, something like that. So I'm going to go check that one out. If anybody wants to jump on here too, you guys can. Does anybody got any new snakes coming in? I just picked up 4 a couple days ago on Thursday. I got a couple more coming in a couple weeks. I got like probably another, so I picked up 4. I've got about 6, 7, maybe 8 more to get. And a couple of those I'll be getting here in the next week. And then waiting on a couple others for the weather to get a little better and everything. Michael, what's up, brother? How you doing? There's one of our sponsors right there for the show, for the Thunderdome and Gene Wars. So big shout out to him. You guys got some pretty cool stuff coming up. Got that heat. That's right, G-Paw. Hit that like and subscribe. I appreciate that. See, trying to catch up. I'm a little behind on these. I'm going to run through these comments a little faster. Then realize how far I was behind. I'm already at 205 on the comments, and it's 222, so I'm a good 17 minutes back. Oh, man. Is your stomach all messed up, G-Paul? That sucks, man. I had food poisoning before. That shit is killer. I had, what was it? Taco Bell. I think it was Taco Bell I ate. And anyways, I got food poisoning bad, man. And I was in bed. I couldn't hardly move. I was just in pain. My stomach was killing me. I was screaming, crying. I was like 18, 20. I think I was 20 at the time, somewhere in there, 18, 20. And man, like I said, I was just stuck in bed. Just my stomach was just this excruciating pain, man, that was just killer. And it was like the pain that you're feeling and you're throwing up and then you're having to go to the restroom and it's like, and then it's happening at the same time. So you're on the toilet trying to go and like your stomach's just killing you so bad, man. And then you're sitting there trying to go to the restroom and then you're having to throw up. So you're on the toilet with a garbage can and just puking and oh man, it's so horrible. I hate that. Like that really sucks. No, I'm just not sure about her. Oh, must be waiting on a clutch. I picked up a puzzle at Mobile at Alabama Expo today. Oh, nice, G-Paw. Is it just a puzzle or anything else in there? I just picked me up a puzzle too the other day. That was one of the things I got in my shipment of the 4 snakes. I had a nice looking puzzle I've been looking at for a while. I've been wanting to, there's quite a few things that I wanted to add into my collection over the past few years. And it was just one of those things where, you know, you only got so much money. What's up, Mitzi? How you doing? I hope all is well with you. But it's one of those things where there's so many genes that you want to get and everything, and you can't sit there and, you know, get everything you want in one shot. And you got to kind of basically decide, like, man, what do I get? Do I get this? Do I get that? So it was just kind of one of those things where you got to step in line, right, and just choose, like, all right, well, this is kind of what I want to go with first. And so I finally, like, that was puzzle was one. Paint was another one that I wanted to get into really bad for a couple years now. Like I said, just haven't had the money. I was just sitting there getting everything that I can. And unfortunately having to not have much money go in order with it. So it was nice to finally, you know, the timing was here to where it's like, sweet, now I can get me my puzzle. I stepped into the paint. That's one thing that I've been wanting to get for a couple years was the paint project. And that, shoot, just a visual paint was like at least 800 to $1,000. Sometimes being more 1,200, 1,500 or up. And so I just waited for quite a while. And then I came across to where I won some credit. And so it was pretty nice that I got that credit. And I've got that credit like 9 months ago. And I waited and waited until they had some stuff that I really wanted. And so I hit them up because there was a couple of things on there. And then I was like, you know, let me see if they do got anything else that's not listed on Morph Market. So I hit them up and then they were like, yeah, I have some stuff I was getting ready to list on there and just haven't yet. And so they put them up and then I seen and I was like, you know what? There's like there was probably 4 or 5 things that I thought was pretty cool that I would have liked to get. But these 3 things were just like perfect. So for winning store credit and 500 store credit and then coming up on these, I pulled the trigger perfect time. What's up, Dustin? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well with you. We got Fred. What's up, Fred? How you doing, brother? Hope all is well, sir. All these awesome people out here. Yes, please don't forget to smash that like button, follow, subscribe, share it out. All that good stuff would be appreciated. Like I said, if you guys want to jump on here, man, let me know. I put the link in the Thunderdome chat. So you guys, and if you're not in there or whatever, let me know and I could send it to you. What you got going on, Michael? Jump on here, man. In fact, I got to order some cocoa today. I got a little bit left. I need to clean some tubs, snake tubs. I got to clean rat tubs today. I've got to do some feedings for the snakes. I got some rats the other day. I was kind of upset a little bit, man. I'm not going to put the place down that I go to. It really didn't have nothing to do with them, but a place that I go to a lot and get all my stuff from but I just started getting back into where my production in rat breeding is down, so I'm trying to get that up. Unfortunately, the rat production's all down, so I had to go buy some rats. And when I went, it was already more than I wanted to pay, but it wasn't a horrible price. But it was like $7 for like a small, maybe a medium. And then when I went there the other day, the guy that brings in the rats, he's working over there, and he was sitting there saying that prices have gone up and all this crap. And then now he's charging $8 a rat. And I'm like, dude, 7 is already enough. I'm not going to sit here and pay $8 for a fucking rat. Like, that shit's crazy, bro. I'm a breeder myself. Don't give me that shit. Oh, prices have gone up. Fucking, yeah, everything's gone up, dipshit, but I'm still fucking not like everything, really. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm still only paying, I'm paying the same damn price. Like, yeah, gas is up, but I'm paying the same damn price for my rat food, for my mealworms, any type of rat food, carrots, all that stuff that I get from the store. That's the same damn price. Shavings, pine pellets is all the same damn price. Like, I don't know, that really got to me. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to go there and still deal with them as far as the rats. And like I said, it wasn't the pet store themselves. It's the guy that sells them the rats, but he's also working there with them. And the owner was, or not the owner, but the guy that I always deal with, the manager, supervisor, he's really cool. He cut me a deal and at least didn't charge me tax. He's like, well, you're not charging them tax then. So I was stoked about that part at least. But to sit there and go up $1, like, dude, don't give me that shit. I can't wait till my rat production goes up, though. Start having some, not having to pay for all this, man. Like, so I just bought 7. What did I buy? 7 or 8. So I think it was like $56 or something that I paid for those rats the other day, just for 7 or 8 of them. Like, guy's crazy. That's why I'll never let my rat production go down again. That was on me. I slipped up, so I got to get that all fixed. And I've noticed a lot of breeders somehow forget that other people are not the only ones that go a little bit beyond their means, even by accident. Remember, they struggled with it too, and not to judge. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes that happens to us and people forget. And in fact, I got a buddy that was talking about that the other day. He felt like he was kind of getting up there a little bit and had to bring himself back down to reality of, hey, I'm just me. I'm, nobody special. And so that was pretty cool. At least he could sit there and come out and admit it and everything. I personally, I wouldn't want to sit there and be that way, man. I don't want to ever think that I'm too big or I'm special or something like that. I'm me. I'm just like anybody else, man. I'm just a reptile breeder, that just a nerd that likes to have fun and everything, man. And, enjoy these beautiful reptiles, whether it be snakes or lizards or birds, dogs, whatever, right? It doesn't even have to be reptile. With these reptiles, man, I definitely love them. It's just so breathtaking, man, to sit here and look at all these beautiful morphs that we got, the genes, the colors, the patterns, everything about them. It's amazing. And I love it, man. I'm like a kid again when I was 10 years old, and I would get up at like 5, 6 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and go look at my snakes and pull them out. I do the same thing now. It's like I pull them out and I enjoy them. I have fun. I let them, stretch and move. A lot of times it's just me pulling them out because I want to pull them out and have fun. But if it's not that, there's also me taking them out and doing pictures with them and stuff too. So, like, one way or another, they're always getting pulled out and getting to crawl around and stretch and have, me have fun enjoying with them. And I'm sure they're having fun too, I mean, it may not be like a dog or something, but where it's chasing a toy or playing with it, but it's enjoying its time being out stretching. And, I'm sure they definitely enjoy it. Like I said, man, I definitely would never want to be cocky and think that I'm something special, no matter how far you get. Like, I know some pretty big breeders in the hobby, some OG big breeders, man, and the ones that I talk with and everything. Those guys are all amazing. They're not cocky. They're not stuck up. They don't sit there and act like their shit don't stink. Very respectful, whether it be me or anybody else that they talk to. They're always very willing to help out and everything. And that's one thing I respect about them. I've always had that love for these breeders and everything, man, that have been in this game for a long time, that I had a lot of respect for and thought they were truly amazing people. And once I got to meet them and talk with them and hear that they're, you know, just that same person, man, it's awesome. I like it, you know, like Brian Gundy, Kevin, these guys, man, they're all amazing. And I'm talking about Kevin from KPG, Kevin Patrick Gallagher, like I said, Brian Gundy. These guys are all amazing, man. They're really cool. Even Miguel, I've talked with him quite a few times, had a few conversations and stuff, and he seems like a really cool guy. You know, doesn't seem cocky or anything like that. So just like Brian Bartek, he was always a really cool guy. I didn't know him personally. Another OG that I always had respect for and always watched, and he seemed like a very genuine guy. And I've heard from people, you know, like I said, I never met him, you know, myself in person, but people that have talked with him and said he was a real genuine guy, man, and very nice, you know, same person he is, you know, that you see on YouTube and everything. But yeah, I had my spring break last week, but I only have April and a couple weeks of May before I'm out for the summer. Oh, nice. That's awesome. And then you go back in like August or September, probably. Thinking probably August, maybe. Yeah, I'm hoping to go back to school here this year, man. That's my goal. But I don't know. We'll see what happens, because I'm working on a lot of stuff. So that's going to have a big factor in that. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a busy year for me, man, with all the snake breeding and growing other stuff up, and some of the babies up, and then the rats, getting that production going, doing my normal 9-to-5 job, and then doing another business that I'm working on right now, trying to invest all my money into that and getting things going. It's pretty busy, man. It's definitely keeping me strapped, where I'm working 25-hour days, 8 days a week. But it's all right. I'm super excited. Like, I can't wait. Hopefully here in a couple months, I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm working on. Nothing yet other than the fire pea check clown. Nice. Yeah, I just got 4 myself right now. I've got the hypo pied clown, ultra male project I'm working on. I've got some other stuff I'm working on, doing some stuff with the scrambler. So I've got quite a bit. Nothing too crazy as far as the amount of clutches. I'm at, like I said, I've got like 4 confirmed locks right now. Hopefully have a couple more here shortly. And then at the end of the year, well, kind of like basically like September, October, I'm going to be getting some other pairings going. So hopefully maybe about 6 to 10 clutches this year. I don't think I'll hit the 10 mark, but I think somewhere around like 6 to 8 I'll probably end up hitting and all that. So what's up, Michael?
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Enjoying the day. It's the weekend. Got some nice sun over here. Some beautiful snakes and all that. Man, I can't complain one bit.
Yeah, you got a nice stack in.
Yeah, got quite a bit, man. I'm super excited, bro, with all the stuff that I'm going to be working. Like, it's going to be crazy. And
yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, man. Be awesome to be working some of this stuff with yours and everything that we got planned too.
Yeah, we're gonna have some killer shit.
Oh, for sure, man. I always bring you up and everything all the time. I'm like, man, keep an eye on Michael. He's already produced some nice shit, dude, and fucking he's gonna be producing some more clutches dropping here pretty soon. So
I appreciate that. Can't wait for these females to drop. I keep pulling the drawers out every 15 minutes. Wait,
it happens, man. I get it. Like when you're anxious and you're waiting for this stuff, it's like you got to keep going in there. Like, man, I did that shit, bro. One time I had a couple clutches I was waiting on, and I waited. So it was like 6 months probably. I waited 2 months, and I was like, okay, any day, I'm checking for 2 months. Doesn't happen. So I'm checking, and you're going into 3 months, going to 4. It gets to where you're just like, screw this, man. So you kind of give up for a little bit, and then you start checking again. And then one day I went in there and looked, and there was a clutch of eggs, and I was like, no way, yeah. You're going all crazy, like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think I got like 8 or 9 females, and I see they're ovulating, so they should be popping off soon. I think they're gonna come like one after the other. So I got my incubator cooking, so I'm ready. Just waiting on the pop.
That's awesome.
Oh, you know what? Chicken nuggets and stuff.
They have some really nice monsoon stuff on Morph Market that I can't afford, but I like looking at it to get good ideas for potential projects to work in the future. Yeah, definitely, right, man. That's what I do. I surprised myself the other day. I was talking with Michael here a couple months back, and I was at like 600, or I think I was at 700 and something snakes saved on Morph Market. And then when I went and looked the other day, a couple days ago, I was at like 900 and something, like 930. And I know I can't afford all those, but a lot of times too, I sit there and it's like, okay, well, that's cool. I like what that combo does. So that's something I could look at later. But then I have like a lot of stuff on there too that like, okay, well, I'm looking at this gene or these specific genes and combos. And what I do is if I know that one might not end up sell. So if there's a backup, there's a second or a third one in that combo, I'll go in there and I'll save those so that I have that second or third one, in case this one sells. So I have quite a bit in there. So it's kind of hard sometimes. Like me and you were talking about a certain something the other day. And I was like, man, I don't remember where I seen that at. And if I saved it, and if I did, man, I'm going to have to sit here and go through 900 and something snakes to try to for that. Like, man. And I don't remember too. I've had so much, like, usually I could try to remember something, a little bit of it, but I can't remember what genes or nothing. Like, I've had so much going on, man, that I'm like, damn, what was that?
Yeah,
like, I almost
yesterday. The picture I sent you yesterday, I can't find the dude. After I sent you the picture, I swiped off on my phone on who had it. Now I can't find it again. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, for that one that you were looking at the other day?
Yeah. I'm like,
damn.
Yeah, I screwed myself because I didn't have it saved. I sent you the picture and I swiped away from it on my phone, and now I went through like 400 breeders and I can't find the snake.
Damn.
Yeah, shit happens. What are you gonna do?
I've done that once or twice myself, man. Don't feel bad. I was looking at a bunch of snakes, and then I was like, man, I really want to kind of get that one to save it or whatnot. I should save it. And I'm like, no, not right now. I'll do it in a second or whatever. And then I ended up swiping off or something happened, and I couldn't find that snake. And I was like, dude, that sucks. I really could have used that, Like,
yeah, I was pissed. I took the picture. I tried to like zoom in to see if I got the guy's name in the picture. It wasn't in there.
And I don't know if I saved that one or not. I want to say that I maybe did, but I'm like, was it one of those that I just slipped and didn't save it, or did I? But again, there's 900 something snakes and like reptiles in general. Like, fuck, good luck on that, man.
Yeah,
because I think you have to go in the description to read where it says that it's possible has that.
Yeah, because I typed in the genes, like the search bar, but nothing came up. I'm like, I know it's in there because I've seen it. I know what the genes are, but it would not come up.
I've done that many a times. There's probably, honestly, no bullshit. There's probably 5 to 10 times I've done that. That I seen a snake, and it just happened the other day. In fact, that one that I sent you, that really nice one that I just picked up.
Yep.
Or that's on hold. Shit, I forget what I was saying, man. I was so amazed with that beautiful snake I just picked up that I forgot. So I sat there and did that. I put in the search. I was trying to show Will. I was like, hey, look at the price on this, man. Because if this ends up having what's in there, that's gonna double that price on that snake. And so I was trying to show him this one that I was looking at. Even though I couldn't afford it, I have it saved. And so I put in all the crap that I needed, exactly what it was, and it would not pull that snake up. And I was like, what the fuck? So I tried it again, and it was gone. And I'm like, okay, is it not pulling it up, finding it? Because this isn't the first time, or is it just that it may be sold and it's not showing? That could be a possibility too, you know?
Yeah, but I don't think so. Because sometimes when I look up, like Brave, I was looking up some monsoon stuff, and when I happened to hop on somebody's page and I was going through the stuff they have for sale, there was some monsoon stuff that didn't pop up on the search when I was looking. So I know it definitely sometimes it doesn't put everything everybody has for sale in that search when you're looking for it.
Yeah. In fact, you know what's crazy, man? The other day, for the past few months, I've been looking at a couple genes. You could find a shit ton in there. Even like I was looking at a possibility of just getting one of those genes. There was a shit ton of that. But there was a fairly good amount of the 2-gene combo. When I went and looked the other day, there was 27, I believe, in there. And then Will sent me a picture of a couple, and he's like, oh, check these out. And I was like, okay, cool. And then so I went and looked again, and it was only like 20-something. And I was like, dude, there's not much of these in there lately. And he goes, I noticed that. Well, then I went and looked a couple days later, 2, 3, 4 days later, and there's all kinds, like a couple hundred or whatever, you know, or at least maybe more. And it's like, see, that's weird, man. It was only pulling up 27 the other day, and now it's pulling up fucking 200 and something of these. Yeah, so it's just kind of weird how there's maybe like a glitch or something in Morph Market, you know, that wasn't pulling all those or something for some reason. But like you said, I don't think that the stuff really sold. I think that somehow we just couldn't find it. It wouldn't pull it up or whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't pull up. I don't think it pulls up everything they have for sale when you look for it. Because it's not the first time it happened to me. You know, sometimes I'm looking for a certain gene, and then when I search for it and I jump on somebody's page, it will pop up. It wouldn't pop up in the search.
Right. That's wild, man.
Because it definitely happens. I was trying to look for a female clown het monsoon. But, you know, they're fucking through the roof. Did I lose you?
I'm coming, man.
I can hear you now.
Yeah, the mic. Was that a hat that you were looking for? Or?
Yeah, I was looking for a female clown het monsoon. And I got the spot nose male het monsoon. So I'm looking on there and look at some females. I don't have, you know, $3,500, $2,500 to drop again.
Oh, I hear you, man.
I see a couple of hats pretty cheap though.
Hey, all you need are. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think I've seen like a het monsoon, het clown female. I think it was like $650. which wasn't too bad. But then it's a baby, so you got to wait. I wasn't looking to wait another 3 years to get that project on the ground.
No, I hear you. It's like you're better off spending like 1,000 or 1,500 on that same snake, but that's like 500, 700 grams, 1,000 or whatever.
Yeah, and then if I got to wait 3 years, I'll produce my own at that point,
Exactly.
I think my male's like 280 right now, so not too far off.
Oh, shit.
I got the.
Yeah, that's a good start, man.
Yeah, I can't wait. He's going right to the NR Mandarin het monsoon. Second, they're ready. He's ovulating or not, I'm putting them together.
No, I hear you, man. It's funny too because I got some that I'm waiting to get these girls to size to sit there and breed, but it's like I'm also got plans of a Neller male that is going to be going the second year for her, and it's like, man, hurry up so I can get this first and second male. I'm waiting for time to fly. I'm already jumping ahead.
I was looking at a Desert Ghost female ready to breed last night, and my wife gave me the green light on it. But I'm like, do I want just a Desert Ghost female, or do I want it with a hat, or a Desert Ghost clown? So, but she's ready to go. I could throw her right to the male right now.
Well, that's the good thing, man. That's a tough one. Because I'm kind of in a similar predicament, and I've gotten to where I'm almost tempted just to go with getting that one visual and not having the codoms in there, hey, this one's ready to go. I'm going to have to wait another year or two, it's just pushing it out longer.
Yeah, that's how I figure. If I could get it here, plug it to the Mandarin hypo, and then I'll get triple heads. No, I have double heads. Then there's a Desert Ghost, Pinstripe,
there's no more black
Krypton.
You ate them all.
For the same price.
These aren't black olives.
So if I get that, I can get triple heads. Oh wait, triples? Yeah, they'd be triple heads. But then I got to deal with the Pinstripe. I'm not a big Pinstripe fan.
I love Pinstripe, and I want to get another one, but that's the bad thing is that there's not a big market on Pinstripes.
Yeah.
So I don't want to work a lot of it, and it is super dominant to where it takes over a lot. But I know there's some things you could put in there to kind of change that Pinstripe. But yeah, like I said, I like Pinstripe, but I'm just not going to work it a whole lot into my collection.
Yeah, if they moved, it would be something different. Even if you didn't like the G, but you knew it moved, it's something different. But I don't want to sit on animals that really aren't what I'm looking for.
Yeah, probably more like the Expo or something would be more of a spot to maybe move some of those Pinstripes.
Yeah, but then again, I'll get triple heads.
Yeah. Some people try to shy away from like double or triple heads, but I don't mind. Especially if it's something I really want to work, like I've got a triple head I'm working with, a quad head, and then I'm going to be working with another triple head, and even probably a double or another triple head in there. So I've got quite a few that I'm working with.
Yeah, but that's great though. Those are, that's 4 chances of hitting something. Whether you do or don't, that's a surprise in each egg.
Exactly. Justin said, I'm looking for a visual paint with at least 1 or 2 codoms. I need a boy with pastel and banana. Oh, sounds good, Dustin.
Boy, no pastel, no banana.
I had to mess with him.
He wants both.
Yeah, he's over there hating on pastel and banana, man. What's wrong with you?
Nah, you already have pastel and banana?
You what?
Maybe he has pastel and banana already.
could, or he just doesn't like it.
One of the other.
I love pastel. I've got quite a bit of. I mean, I'm not trying to have it in everything too. As much as I love it and all that, there's like, man, I've got probably pastel in 25-30% of my collection.
It's just another animal that's hard to move.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I love pastel, and I'm going to be working it in about 25-30% of my projects at least, but I don't want it in everything. And it's hard because a lot of times when you do get animals, it's like pastel. So as much as I love pastel, I get it, man. I'm sitting there too, like, damn, does everything really have to have pastel in it? You know,
Yeah.
Especially like, because I mean, with anything, right? You want a very good line of whatever it is. It doesn't matter if it's acid, banana, whatever. You want a great line, but pastel is one of those that you really want that great line of it, because it's really going to be a big factor. Really, you have quality stuff or not. So I absolutely get that.
And if you got
Justin,
pastel, you better know if whatever comes out, that's going to be the head for it. It always winds up attached to the pastel.
Yeah, exactly. It's true.
You see, if you're wondering which head got into it, just look for the pastel. That's the one it landed in.
Hello.
Say hi.
How are you doing? That's awesome, Dustin. Paint's pretty nice, man. Like I said, I've been wanting paint for a couple years now, and I just barely got into it. It's one of those where I just have a bunch of stuff I'm looking at, getting jeans, and what do I go with? And as much as I wanted paint, there was codoms and other stuff, even recessives, that I was looking at getting, and was able to get a little bit cheaper. But the time has came, so and we got Michael double dipping. I'll sell smalls for $350 and mediums for $450. CG Paul, that's a fair price right there. That's really good. And you know what? I don't even have a problem. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't have a problem with people selling their rats for like even $5-6. I could understand that. I didn't even really want to pay the $7, but I was kind of okay with it. Like, well, it's not too crazy, but you know, I think $5-6 is pretty fair. But like what you got him at, I have a buddy. I don't know if he's breeding anymore. It's been a while. He's going to school to be a nurse and all this, or a pharmacy technician. But he's got, he was selling his rats for, I think it was $3 at the time, and then prices had gone up on stuff, so he bumped the price up to $350, and that was for like a small rat. If you got like a medium rat, that went up like maybe 50 cents or something. You know, say you get it for $4, so it wasn't bad at all. But like like I said, that's pretty good prices, man. People doing stuff like that. I hate when people sit there though and go and sell these rats for some crazy price, like $7. Like I said, is doable. I don't have a problem with that, but that's pushing it.
Yeah, $7 is crazy.
Yeah, $5-6 is a lot better. I think that's very reasonable.
I pay $250 or $225. I forget what it is, but it's cheap.
Yeah,
they reproduce so fast.
And that's the thing. Like, I need to go over all my stuff and figure. Like, I've kind of done it before a little bit, no rough estimate, but I need to go in there and do the numbers of how much I'm spending and what the rats I have, and figure out that number to where I know, like, okay, this is what it's costing me. Like, if it's costing me $250 for a rat to get it up to a small size, then I don't have a problem selling it for like $350 or something. You know, making like $1 off of it. Like, make $1.50. I don't need to be, but I'm not trying to be out there being a jerk where it's like, oh, I want $6-7 a rat. You know, the most I would even charge somebody for a small would be like probably $4, man. If you want a medium rat, $5. You know, that's not bad at all. That's a pretty good price. It helps me out, helps them out. Like this one pet shop here in town, I went, and their prices are like 10, 12 bucks for like a small. And then when you get into like the medium, then it's like 13 and then 14 for a large and so on. It's like, dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. How do you feed 30, 40, 60 animals like that? That's nuts.
Exactly, right? Like if it was 1 or 2 snakes, like not a big deal. But when you got all these snakes, yeah, how can you do that? And I mean, even then, like I'm not trying to be a jerk to the person that has 1 or 2 snakes. Like, hey, I'll sell you the rat for $6, $7. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and take advantage of people. Like, I don't understand that, man.
Yeah, I get if you're selling, like if the pet shop's selling 1, 2, whatever. But if you're coming to buy in bulk, you should get the bulk deal.
Right? Exactly. Yeah, definitely, man. I agree. Like, if I had 1 or 2 snakes, hey, I'll pay the $10 a piece.
Yeah,
That's not hurting me. But like you said, if I go in there and I'm buying bulk, man, start cutting those down for me. You know, even if somebody's buying 5 rats, cut something down kind of decent for them, man. That I think that's fair because if you have 5 snakes and you're even just say feeding those twice a month, every 2 weeks you're going and getting them at 5 times 10. If the person charged $10 a rat, that would be 50. That would be $100 a month for them to feed those.
Yep.
Like that's, dude, I could go get a $70 bag of dog food of that blue buffalo for my dogs. You know what I mean? And that's cheaper. Like,
yeah, feed 2 dogs off of 1 bag. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Sean, what's up, brother? How you doing?
You know, if you're buying more than 10 rats, you should definitely get a deal on it. They don't have to feed them. You know, they're moving fast. You know, they're not getting old on them. So it makes no sense.
Absolutely.
Thank God I got a good rat guy.
That always helps, man, when people got good rat guys and shit.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine having to pay that type of number. Yeah. Huh? Hey.
Well, thanks, Lazy Cloud. I don't even know how I found this channel. Maybe I was searching up zombies one night. I do love all things zombie. Well, that's awesome. We appreciate you coming out here, and yeah, we definitely we show zombies off, man. It's reptiles and everything, so we show off snakes, and they got their blue eyes, so they get all kind of zombie fight at times when they're in shed and
skin hanging.
Exactly, skin hanging, man. They're zombies. In fact, you'll see I'll be showing off some here in a bit. And we got Jamie. What's up, Jamie? How you doing, buddy? Hope all is well with you. And then we got Dickie Foster. What's up, Dickie? How you doing, buddy?
Dickie, how you doing, brother?
I've been lagging on these. Try to get caught up. Yeah, I was super excited, man, to get all those snakes in the other day, but at the same time, it's like, man, my rat production's down and everything. Like,
Dirty Bay has a monsoon pass at clown at sunset.
I only have 2 hours left. I have 2 hours left.
huh. There's one for you, Michael.
Right there.
Which one?
Oh, that one that he was talking about, the het sunset monsoon. Or I mean,
Oh yeah, I see it.
sunset clown.
Yeah, I think it's like a tiny.
Just, you could take the jar and eat them. You can just eat the rest of them.
How much do you pay, Mitzi?
Eliana, can you spill it and put it in the bottle? Get
I'm
that.
curious how much your rat prices are. I agree with you. If I paid $2.50, $3, man, I'd be a happy camper.
Yeah, I think
Like I said,
every week I feed my collections like $50, $55, sometimes $45. Yeah, that's why I don't have any rats.
That's big it jumped from 25.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain at all, man. I'd be happy with those prices right there. Like 45, 50 a week's nothing. That's pretty cake, man.
I mean, I'm only feeding 30 animals, so it's not like I'm feeding, hundreds.
But see, that's the thing though. Like you're feeding 30 animals and you're still only paying like $45, $50 a week. Like that's not bad at all, man. That's pretty good.
Rats, ESFs, which is whatever I decide to feed that week.
Yeah,
And I can pick whatever. Something I like switching it up though. I know there's gonna be some people hating on me, but I feel like sometimes the rats put more weight on them. So I like switching it up. I go back and forth.
between what, rats and
ASFs.
oh, okay.
All my
You feel like
animals.
the rat You feel like the
I
rats
do.
put on more weight.
I definitely do. I know there's a lot of people who say it's not true, but I got my females eating large ASFs, big fat ones. And I've given them a medium rat for 2 weeks after I've been feeding them for that for a month. You could definitely see the difference.
Nice.
Poppy, can I please sit on
So
You gotta go inside.
we can't in California. We can't have ASFs, so we're just stuck to the rats and the mice. But I mean, honestly, the rats do a very good job of putting on weight. Like I don't have issues with, unless like the snake is just not a great eater or something. That's a different story. But I feed mine, like I said, just the Norwegian rats, man, and they put on weight very well. If they're not putting on weight, it's either because they're just not a great eater, or I'm not feeding them enough. I don't have the supply or something in town close enough to get, would be the only reason. But I sit here and feed them, Norwegian rats, and they put on weight quick, man. They get big.
Yeah, I definitely notice with the babies, when I feed them rat pups, they put on more than when I feed them ASF pups. A rat pup, I give them like this big. ASF pup is like, this big.
Mm-hmm. I wonder.
She's on the phone.
I'm gonna look and see if it shows how much protein's in them.
I was on a chat, and I think it was Inky Cloud. She put up a chart of like the fat and all this shit in both animals, and it's pretty similar.
So, African soft furred typically contains approximately 21% protein.
What's the rat? What was that? 27? You said?
21. Let me double check. Yeah, 21%. So. So, adult Norway rats contain approximately 19.5 to 23.6% crude protein.
So it's pretty similar.
Yeah. So at most, the Norwegian could be 2% roughly more, but could be down to 19. Be down to 19 and a half too. So, like you said, they're pretty much about the same.
Yeah, the only thing I know.
Go
ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, which can go into just though, like, is it, or it comes down basically to weight now.
Yeah, the size of it.
Are you doing all these small portions, or are you doing one big portion? Is what it basically will break down to, I guess.
Yeah, the only thing I noticed different is when they poop, the rat will be more, it will get a hairy. There'll be a digest hair in it. The ASF, they seem to totally dissolve, fur-wise. Like, that's the only difference I noticed.
I wonder if that's because of size or if it's something else, genetics or something, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the type of fur, and they just can't digest the rat, and the ASS is lighter or whatever, and their body can digest that.
Right. Oh yeah.
Can you get this away?
So you got some clutches coming up soon?
I think I should have 3, like in the next maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Damn, nice.
I should have the.
I need all of it.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, I'm hoping maybe I'll get some clutches here pretty soon. Waiting any day for something to drop. I think it'll probably be about another month or 2 at least before anything drops, but we'll see what happens. Just the old waiting game. That's why I need to get an ultrasound machine.
And I'm waiting on the Mandarin to the Het Monsoon, Mandarin to the Disco.
Puppy, you didn't get it so wet.
Hey, babe, it is wet.
I don't feel no wet.
Oh, I can't come on. No.
That's funny.
Yeah, she wants me to wet a rag for her. Come on.
Did you squeeze it?
Yes, I squeezed it.
I don't need it squeezed.
Oh, God, it's so.
I don't want it squeezed.
Okay, I didn't squeeze it.
No, yes,
I'm right here still.
yes, you did. You did squeeze.
I was trying to eat my food and I got some beans on my hand from that burrito. Oh, trying to put my weight back up, man. I've been trying to, instead of like busy going 24/7 constantly and not really eating much, it's like I'm trying to sit there and put that time down and be like, okay, I'm eating my breakfast, my lunch, dinner, and
Yeah, that's reverse for me. I'm trying to cut down on the food.
we could swap, huh?
Yeah. I'll send you 100 pounds.
Right? I'll take it, man.
Yeah, I can't wait for this monsoon clutch to drop.
Oh yeah. And that's are you doing head to head?
I'm doing the one I just sent to is the one I was just talking about is the Mandarin Pastel to a Het Monsoon.
Oh,
So whatever monsoon Mandarin I get out of that is going to go right to the. I got the female Mandarin Enchi Yellow Belly Het Monsoon. She's going to go to the Spot Nose Clown Monsoon. Whatever babies I get out of the clutch I was just talking about are going to go to those.
nice.
Hopefully I get a visual Mandarin Monsoon out of that.
Oh yeah.
And then there'll be Het for Clown. And then I'll add the hypo in. And then hopefully the DG down the line.
That'd be sick, man.
Yeah, Mandarin Monsoon DG clowns are going to be fucking nuts. You know, you're talking 4 years out, but.
That's one thing I wished I wouldn't have slept on so much was DG. I got it now in my collection and everything, but yeah, I slept on it, man, and I'm glad I got it now. It's definitely something you want to add into your stuff and have.
Yeah, it's the one thing, it's the only gene I don't have that I should.
Right.
Burgers on it?
No.
How many more? I mean, I know we're always probably going to be getting something, even if it's every 2 to 5 years, but how many genes do you kind of think you're looking at getting that you'd like to add in?
So DG, that's a must. Anything after that would be like zebra. Like recessive wise, it would be DG, zebra, pink, maybe puzzle, and then I'll probably be set for like 10 years.
Oh yeah.
You know, if I get the DG, I could really be set for the next 5 years without buying anything.
Yeah, I would have to do a little calculation.
You know, for
Just
me to
see
get from
kinda
like
where I'm at, but I'm probably good for at least 15, 20 years, I'm sure, like with everything.
yeah,
I
just
mean,
going
there's so many combos like that you would have to breed over and over again, you know, just to try to hit that. So I think I would be good for a while. But there's probably like maybe three, 4 genes maybe that I would like to add in. Like you said, zebra would be one of them. Damn. Oh, Mario, that's what it was.
Yeah, Mario's nice. You know what I like to add in, but it's fucking through the roof, is Tornado.
Tornado, yeah. That's one I was looking at getting, and that one's expensive.
Yeah, I was talking to the dude. He's like, "Oh, I'll put you on the list. It's $40,000, and it's gonna take 5 years." It's a 5-year waiting list to get it from the dude who started it.
I hope those prices adjust as time goes by, because that ain't going to be no $40,000 thing by the time I get to it.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's 40 for. It was 40 for a het. I think it was 20 for a. Hold on, I gotta look it up. I forgot what the fuck he told me.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, bro, it's through the roof, and this dude's got a 5-year waiting list, bro. Nice dude. He's in like England or some shit. He's a really nice guy.
Dude, that guy's making a fucking killing right now with all that he's selling.
Oh yeah, bro. If you come across a recessive in your clutch that people like, forget it. You're set.
Oh, for sure. And that's Tornado's a recessive?
Yeah.
Papa.
Yep.
Poppy.
So a classic het tornado, a 1.1 is 18. Just for a female, it's 12 grand. A male's 10 grand. Yeah, and if you want a visual tornado male is 30. A visual female is 10. And that's in his money over there, which I think is like I think it's like $1.50, where $1 there, $1.50 or $1.25. So it's
I was gonna say,
little,
there's about a 50-cent difference or something in there.
Yeah, something like that.
So you got to add about 50% to your purchase.
He's like, I'll put you on the list for 4 or 5 years. What do you think? Oh yeah, 4 to 5 year waiting list.
Damn.
It's nuts. Yeah, it's crazy.
I wonder how many he's producing every year.
Oh, he puts out quite a bunch. Anthony from Reptile Creations, he has some. And his 66% hets, he sells for $5 grand. $5 grand, and you're not even guaranteed to get that het.
Nah, man, that sucks spending $5 grand.
To find out you got a normal.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that.
Okay, so you have a 2/3 chance of that being what you're hoping it is, being tornado. So there's a pretty good chance that you're sitting right. Two people out of every 3 are going to hit it. But then there's that third person that's going to get the shit in. And that's if everything works out right, because you never know how those odds could lay. I mean, you could end up having one, head in there and the rest are none. But
yeah, and the rest are all garbage. And your pet dropping $5 grand. And there's no test for it, so it's not like you could get a guarantee. And not only that, what happens when you breed it, and then let's say you bred it, you didn't get a tornado, and you thought, oh, you got jerked, but you just didn't hit the odds.
Yep.
And you got rid of it. It's like, that's a long game you're playing.
It is. Especially if there's no test for that and you're just guessing. Like, I wouldn't even want to get rid of any holdbacks until
you have to hold back everything.
Yep. Dude, that.
But they're beautiful animals.
That would suck, man, having to wait 2 or 3 years at least till you end up hitting one.
Yeah, and that's it if you get the odds.
Yep. Could end up taking longer.
Yeah, it could take longer. You know, you could miss that year. Don't hit anything on those hats. Yes, I get you.
Imagine waiting 5 years for that, and then you got to wait another couple years for them to grow up, and then you get skunked for 5 years, man. That project would be so dead by that time. You could have got a visual for like $200-300. I would have been pissed.
I'll tell you what, though, that tornado stuff is gonna hold its price.
Yeah.
What other visuals? What other recessors are out there that are new? Justin Kabolka's working it. I don't know.
Yep.
What's that?
You know, so you know he's not even selling any to like normal people.
Right.
You know, what normal person could drop $40,000 on a snake?
Exactly. You better have a damn good job.
Yeah. By the time I'm going to afford it, they'll be, you know, $1,000 snakes.
Right. Yeah, absolutely, man. I could sit there and get a damn house, put a big down payment on a house, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
If you had that bread sitting around and you were able to do it and make a bunch of hats, you could make your money back now. You know, in 10 years, could you make your money back?
Oh, there's no hair on it.
Okay, take it off.
Can I cut this off?
You want to cut it off with the butter knife?
Yeah.
I guess. Don't make a mess with it, please.
I won't.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna get all
Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick rip, and then I'm gonna show off some of those that I just got, those new pickups. Yeah, I'm super stoked on those, bro. I can't wait to get those going.
Yeah, they're nice. They all came in at the same time?
Yeah, three came from one person, and then one came from another one. So I got lucky. I think she had hit me up and said that if Thursday would work, and then the guy, I think they both actually hit me up for Thursday or something. And so I was like, yeah, that's perfect. So I told her, I was like, hey, you know, yeah, Thursday will work if, you know, that's fine with you. And so I got them both on Thursday. I was hoping, I got 2 more that's coming in that's paid off. I just got to pay the shipping. And so I was hoping to get those in too, but those ones will come in not next week, but the week after. So in 2 weeks, I'll have those. And then I got that one still coming from you. And then I got another one that I'm paying off that I won't get till probably like June. And then I've got like one more that I'm going to snag for sure. But there's even another one that I'm looking at. But that one I won't get till probably like October or something, December. Like that's kind of on the back burner a little bit. I'm really, you know, could step me up and ones that I really like to add into the collection. So
I got Val's coming Tuesday. He's sending
nice.
I get it Tuesday.
Is that one you bought from him or collab?
No, I won an auction like 8 months ago, 9 months ago. And then it was for a male. And I asked if we could switch to a female. He said sure, but he didn't have any. Then he had a clutch. We waited till it came up, and then he's shipping me the female.
Nice. Pretty stoked on getting that one, huh?
Yeah. It's going to be a nice add-on. It's a lace head clown. I think it's spot nose lace head clown.
That's dope. Spot nose is something I've always wanted to get into, but didn't.
Yeah, I got 2 spot nose females. 2? I got 2 spot nose females and a male. You know, with spot nose in them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got the vanilla disco, the red stripe spot nose, yellow belly male, and then this one coming.
Disco's nice.
Yeah, it's from Jose too, so he's got that fire over there.
He does.
Honey,
Yeah, I can't wait to collab with him. I got
honey poop.
we were supposed to collab this last year, but I was waiting for stuff to go. I figured it would kind of be the beginning of this year, but I'm a little behind, so this September, October, I'll meet up with him and get that collab going. But he's got some disco I'm gonna breed with, put a male with this female, so I'm super stoked on that. Can't wait,
he's
man.
got some insane shit over there. He
has really nice stuff, and that disco he's got is insane, man. It's a really nice line.
Yeah, some of that disco he produces look high, but it's not. It's weird. It's like that dude you on your show yesterday. Those snakes that look like pie, but there's no pie in them.
Yeah, he's got those ringers and all that white that comes back on those tails, man. On Jose's, it's crazy. It's like, dude, it's wild. Like, what's going on in there?
The female.
I mean, he has like he's got like that pastel and vanilla going in there and stuff, and the disco. But it's wild how it did that. Yeah,
it's just the one he sent me, spot nose, vanilla, disco, het clown female, and like 80% of her body's white, maybe less than that, but she's got a good chunk of white on her. I thought it was pie. He's like, no, there's no pie in there. I'm like, all right. I've seen some of his baby pictures, like of other shit he has, and some of those bitches look pie.
I had a blue raspberry cherry Slurpee. Nice, Brave. That sounds good, man. I almost got, well, actually I did have a week ago, but I almost got one a few days ago or yesterday, but he didn't have the cherry, so I had to pass. I kind of regret it, but I'm gonna go get me a Slurpee today.
It's hot over there? You had a heat wave?
Yeah, man. It was like in its 90s over here, bro.
Holy shit.
But it's right now I don't know the exact temperature, but I'd say it's probably about 75. This week's going to be in its 70s. And then here in a few days we're supposed to get some rain, but then it'll return back soon back up to the hot ass weather again as usual. I'm glad, man, because it was hot down here. We needed that. Like, we're in spring, but yet, or even still winter. I don't know if it hit spring yet, but we're in like spring, but we got summer weather. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's like 38 here.
Oh shit, you guys are lucky.
Yeah, we think you're lucky. So grass is always greener on the other side.
True. We need to. Actually, I would like for it to be a little warm, or like where you guys are. Like, you guys need to be like 60, 70.
Yeah, that's like perfect.
We need to drop. I wouldn't want to be in the 38.
Yeah, it's I'll deal with the 38. It's not even that bad. Like when it's 10 degrees, that's cold. Today was nice, 38 and sunny. Feels like 65. At least when you're fat.
Oh, for sure. Dude, I trip on that, bro. Like, I always kind of think, like, you think, oh, the big boys, you hear that, oh, I'm fat, I've got thick skin, I could sit there and handle it. But I know some skinny little motherfuckers, bro, some scrawny ass dudes that'll be wearing fucking shorts and it's wintertime, and I'm like, bro, how? Like, you're the size of a crackhead, you know what I mean? Like,
it's high blood pressure.
Something, man. Like, I don't get it. Like, how can you sit there and do that? Man, you're too skinny to be doing that, bro. I had a buddy that I used to work with, really cool dude. His name was Charles. He was a big old black dude, man. The guy was like 6. He was like 6'2", 330 pounds at least. And this dude was solid, man. Fucking he would be coming in shorts and everything, which, you know, made more sense. But even then I'm like, bro, it's cold as fuck out here. Like, it's December, January, freezing weather. I don't understand it. But this motherfucker, bro, this dude was strong as fuck. He would sit there like, I'm a strong dude. But this guy, man, you know, obviously, you know, he's bigger, he's going to be stronger. But this big dude would sit here, man, and he would grab like, I could grab like the pallets like in the center and lift it up and hold it. But this motherfucker would grab the pallet, bro, at the edge of the pallet and grab it and just move it like this. And I'm like, bro, how are you fucking that strong? Like, I know you're a big dude, but man, to grab that pallet, you know what I mean, with one hand at the very end and just move it like nothing was crazy.
Yeah, now you know why he's in shorts.
Yeah. How's those mandarins doing?
Oh, they're doing great, bro.
Nice.
I can't. My phone is like littered in pictures of those fucking baby mandarins. I must have 4,000 pictures of. I take them outside. I put them in the sun. You know, I'm blasting pictures of those things.
Oh, I bet, man. I seen you had some pictures earlier too that you posted. It's like that. Looks like you had some sun out there, so you're able to get some nice pictures of them.
Yeah, well, that's how you know the sun's out, is when I start posting pictures.
Right. Yeah, I did the same thing. I went yesterday. We've had quite a bit of sun actually lately. I just been lagging, but I went yesterday and today and did a bunch of pictures and stuff. And I'm gonna get a couple more later, hopefully, in between getting all this shit done I got to. But yeah, I put some out on Instagram and YouTube and
yeah, I see the post. Well, that's how you do it. Bring them out in the sun.
Yep.
Let that sun hit them.
Hey, it's the best, man. You get that natural light, and it looks great and everything, man. It's perfect.
The best way to do it. It's so true.
Yeah,
that's the best in the sun.
Yeah, that's the best light that you'll get, and it's free. It's cheap. Don't cost a damn thing, man.
I didn't have to buy a light box.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of going and spending $500 or $1,000 on all these lights and crap, you could just sit there and boom, got natural light. That's what I do. And I took them on the pictures on the grass. I got boards that I use too. I take out there. I got a whiteboard and a blackboard, but sometimes I'll do those, and then sometimes, you know, I just take natural on the grass. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's the for me. It's when they look the best. It's when they're outside.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't got a fancy camera. Everything's from my iPhone. So.
No, I do the same thing, bro. I use my iPhone. I don't have a fancy ass camera, but honestly, like, I mean, it would be nice to have a dope ass, really nice camera eventually. But honestly, those iPhones, man, they do a fucking great job. You take really good, beautiful pictures just with an iPhone. So I don't really see a whole lot of need right now to go spend all this money on an expensive camera when you got an iPhone that does a tremendous job and makes them look really great. You know, looks like a nice, like a photographer did it, you know, especially if you take a good picture. Like, I could actually take good pictures. I like those ones. I like to zoom in and shit. I think that's neat. But my problem is that I'm always trying to get the best picture. Like, I want to say the best picture, but I'm trying to get the whole shot of the snake for the person so they could see the whole pattern. Yeah. And that's really hard to do, especially if they're not coiled up. And so a lot of times, you know, that is the best way, though, is just to go in and get a zoom in shot of them. But I've done a few like that, but not a lot. Like I said, I typically take a full body, but I'm trying to get more into that and get into like the head and, you know, or zoom real close in there and see and everything. So
yeah, that's what I find the hardest is like with the hurricane male, he looks insane when you hold him, but when you take a picture, it's mostly side profile. So you can't appreciate how nuts his pattern is. Like that, his pattern, he looks like a higher booster, but he's not. But when I take pictures, I'm like, yeah, he doesn't look. You can't appreciate the snake like you can.
Right.
I think
That's what sucks. Yeah, it sucks when you can't get the true color and all that, man. It's like they never do justice, right?
Yeah, I'm never happy with it. Not like, like when you see him with your own eyeballs.
Yep.
Like even those babies, when I take pictures, I'm like, yeah, it looks like two different snakes. You can't. I don't know why the phone doesn't pick up, or any picture doesn't really pick up the exact snake. I don't know if it's because you got to shoot in 5K, 4K, whatever.
Right. In fact, I'm gonna show off the snakes. I need to check and see if I got my thing set. For some reason, it likes to reset and go back to like 720, and I'm trying to. So I might have to switch it back to this 1080. Let me see here. Oh. All right, settings. I tried yesterday and it was giving me problems, so I'm hoping I could change it.
On the phone?
On my laptop.
Oh, on the laptop.
All right. Yeah. Dennis, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Hoping you're enjoying your weekend. I'm gonna have to take the probably first and just oh. Damn. Yeah, it won't. It's not allowing me to change it. Stupid ass thing. Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna wash my hands and I'll show this off.
Can I sit on you?
Yes.
But I don't want like.
Hold on, put that down.
All right.
I don't know if you should be drinking that. Don't drink that.
I like it.
No.
I like it.
I knew it, bro. This guy. So.
Nice. Can you blow your screen up?
Yeah, give me 1 second. So, this guy, the guy told me that he was a little jerk, but not the worst. And so I pulled him out the first day from the flight, and I was like, man, he's going to be a jerk. And he was actually cool. And I told him, I go, man, he was actually good with me. And he's like, oh, just wait. And I took him out. I took him a second time, bro, and he was good. And I go, why take him out on the show? And for the third time, he's going to sit here and be pissed. And sure enough. But yeah, he's a thank you. So he's a puzzle, pastel. I'm trying to.
He's nice. You say chocolate pastel?
Yeah, and chocolate. Check out the side.
Yeah, he's nice.
That's crazy. The eye stripe, like it's just a blotch.
Yeah, I like his head.
Yeah, I was super stoked when I seen him, his pattern and the head and everything. I was like, dude, he's badass. I got to have this boy.
Yeah, he's a
Because I
nice
wanted,
puzzle too.
yeah, paint and puzzle was a couple of the things that I really wanted to add into my collection, and chocolate. And so I was looking up puzzles and I was like, well, let me see some chocolates. And they had some, sure enough. So, and then it had the pastel, and I'm like, dude, like I said, I love pastel. Pastel does wonders. And with the chocolate, that goes really well together. I like what it did, the blushing inside.
Yeah, does the what the fuck, the puzzle make it look like a yellow belly like that? Like the way it comes up the side?
I'm sorry, what was that last question you had?
The way the white comes up the side like it was a yellow belly. Does the puzzle do that?
That's a good question.
He's nice.
Yeah, thank you. I'm super stoked. I got a female coming in for him. Of course, I'll be putting him with quite a few, but I have a pastel chocolate desert ghost for him.
Oh, nice. That's a nice puzzle too, because some puzzles are like blotchy.
Yeah, that was the
nice
thing.
design.
Yeah, that was the thing, bro. I wanted to sit here and get like, with anything, of course, you always want to get nice stuff, but I really wanted to get a nice puzzle.
Yeah, you got one.
And I've seen too many, kind of like mandarins. There's a lot of mandarins that don't look that great, that kind of look like garbage.
Yeah.
And there's mandarins like yours that look really high quality and great looking. And so that was the thing, was to sit here and try to get a puzzle, because like I said, there's a lot that I've seen that didn't look that great with puzzle too. So trying to get a puzzle that looked really nice, but
yeah, because that one's got a really nice puzzle design. It's not blotchy, it's drawn out, it's nice. It's gonna look better too when he gets older.
Yeah, I'm super ecstatic about this guy, but yeah, can't wait to get him going into my breeding projects for sure. But yeah, chocolate and puzzle, man, that's two genes I really wanted to get added into my collection bad. So to get him, I was super excited. And puzzles have gone down pretty good too in price. We're like, back then, man, I remember when they were like $1,000, $1,200 or whatever, 1,500 even. And now it's like, you could get them for like, shit, probably about $300-$400 or so.
Yeah, they definitely came down a good number. I got that chocolate clown. She should be. Well, that's nice.
Yeah, this is like everything I got, man. I'm super excited about. I got some beautiful snakes, all of them, but this was one that I was super excited to get.
Yeah, that one's white. That's a male or female?
Male.
So what's a calico, pastel?
Yep, pastel.
Sugar.
So it's a pastel, and it's a calico / sugar. The parents, one was a calico and one was a sugar.
Yeah, I think I'll lean towards sugar. That's high white. There's a lot of white in there.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same. I've seen calico that's been very high white as well. In fact, last night on the show, there was a calico showing and it had very high white, just like this, but I was kind of leaning towards this being the sugar. And then it's also possible Orange Dream and possible Spectre.
Yeah, I've never seen a Spectre calico or sugar, so. But yeah, I'm not. That's the Spectre. I know you test for the dream.
I'm not super familiar. Yeah, I want to say you can. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But I believe you can test for Spectre. But again, I may be wrong. But yeah, this guy, man, he's so possible Orange Dream, possible Spectre, and then there's another possible in here.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I think I see the other one too.
This guy, so he's
Can I see the
he's
tail
a,
end?
yeah, he's a possible Scrambler.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely pushing up off the bottom.
Let me see. Hold on.
I mean, if you told me that was Scrambler, I would believe you.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say no.
I think it possibly is when I was looking at it, because I didn't even find out till later, and I was already like, I got to have this. Honestly, the main thing was the calico sugar, and because I have calico, I love calico, and I like whether it's low white or a high white, but my favorite is a high white, and the one I have already, that calico is a lower white. And so this was perfect. I was like, dude, I got to have this calico to add into my stuff. And so with the added Orange Dream in there, I'll take that.
Yeah. I
But
just
like
looked
I
it up.
said,
They do test for Spectre.
so the Spectre's a yellow belly.
Yeah, you could test for it.
It does show the, okay.
Yeah, it shows you could test for it.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, I was super stoked though, man. I like how high white this guy is. Like, this guy is beautiful,
Is he
man.
orange too? Or is that more yellow? It looks orange is back. I know you can't look at the same.
Yeah, it's orange.
Yeah, you can see that.
I wish you could see. It doesn't do justice how orange it is. Like, it's a pretty bright orange.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, super excited, bro. I'm super excited to add this guy in.
Have you seen a puzzle sugar or a puzzle calico?
To be honest with you, no, I haven't.
Yeah,
That's
me
one
either. I
thing
was
that
just thinking. I don't think I've seen that. I'm gonna look it up when we get off the phone, but I don't think I've seen one of those yet.
Yeah, that's a good question. Like you said, man, I've never seen one actually, so I'm really curious if one has been made.
Yeah, now I'm curious. I bet you that would look real cool in the puzzle pieces being all high white like that.
Yeah.
I can't see it not being done yet, but I'll be shocked if it hasn't.
Yeah, it seems like somebody would have, if it hasn't, it seems like it would have been produced by now, but if it hasn't, it seems like somebody would at least be in the works of it right now, right? Like,
yeah, you think somebody would be doing that by now. Being, how far along they came with it. 10 days out from having
hell yeah.
blackhead. Nice.
Hell yeah. Congrats, man. Good luck with that. Hopefully you end up hitting at least, like you said, a paint puzzle, at least one visual.
I want to see it. I hope you do it. Send us pictures.
Hey, you know what? Even if you don't, I mean, I don't know. I guess if you already have one of each, then yeah, that makes no sense. But if you don't have one, it would be dope if you even just hit a visual paint and a visual puzzle, and then putting those back together, or even one back to the parent or something. You could sit there and hit those visuals on there.
Yeah, double visual. It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, but hopefully hit that double visual, man. That'd be awesome. Oh, thank you, Mitzi. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's honestly one of my favorites. It's hard because I love a lot that I have. They got their purpose, but I would say him and that Scrambler Orange Dream Hypo Boy I got. is probably my favorites of them. Maybe a few others in there, but yeah, I love Calico and Scrambler. Let me get my freaking big fat face off here and bring you back.
You get 3 in or just 2?
I got 4.
Well, you got 4 in.
Let me go. Hold on. Let me go get the other one. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Please. It's so funny.
Mommy.
What's that called? Passe, yeah. Passe point.
Papa.
Sugar True Ghost, yeah, that's gonna be nice. I don't know if I've seen one of those either.
So
I'm gonna look that up right now, man.
now?
Not you, silly goose.
What? The music?
No.
What? You danced on the.
Nope.
Oh, Pop.
What?
If you want to put music on here, I mean, you gotta
No, don't touch.
like this. Like this. You gotta do this.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Because
I'm back.
Nope.
Oh man.
While you were
Yeah,
gone, I looked up Sugar Puzzle and Calico Puzzle, and nothing came up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's weird.
Does it look good or?
No, nothing came up. I couldn't find.
Oh,
it.
nothing came up. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I know I could get this one out for sure. This other one might be kind of an a-hole. When I got this, it was weird because I was expecting the puzzle to be a jerk and bite me, and it wasn't even him. It was this paint girl. She was kind of a jerk, and she's really pretty though.
Feisty ones eat the best.
They do. Heck yeah, Dennis, that'd be cool. Dennis has got some pretty cool stuff he's working on too. He was showing me some paint stuff. He's got some nice things. Hey Benji, how you doing, buddy? I hope all is well. Thanks for coming out, man. How's the weather in New Zealand? Let me turn this back off so that I could show you guys better. Feels good to have some new stuff come in too, man, and not showing the same shit over and over again, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I hadn't shown off, man. I felt bad like the past probably at least 2-3 weeks. I think I did show something off once. I showed off one, I think, last week. But for like the past 3-4 weeks, I haven't been showing stuff off, man, like on the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
I just been letting people show, you know, like Rock, you, or whoever show off things because I feel bad kind of showing the same repeat over and over again and not having any clutches. That's why I can't wait to get some clutches going, man, so I could be showing off babies to everybody and
drop some nice babies.
Yeah, exactly. Have some nice babies and do some lives and everything, cutting eggs on here. So
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
that's the thing. As soon as I could get some clutches going, man, I'm gonna be doing lives like some egg cutting and shit. So I got this little boy in too. So I got a 1.1. He's I love this flaming on the side.
Yeah, it's just nice.
But he's a cinnamon het paint.
Nice.
So paint was something I really wanted to get into bad, man, for a couple of years now. And there was other genes. I really wanted to get it bad, but there was other stuff that I ended up kind of wanting to get first. And so, but yeah, and cinnamon, I wanted to get cinnamon years ago a little bit, but then I was kind of like, I don't know. I slept on it, and when I seen this het paint with cinnamon, I was like, you know what? This would be perfect, man.
Yeah, he's nice. I like the chain.
Yeah. So finally got some cinnamon, but yeah, I'm super stoked, bro. Got some het paint, so I'll finally get work on that.
Is the female's the same size?
She's bigger actually.
Oh, nice.
He's probably about 250 grams roughly. I'll have to weigh her, but I assume she's probably about 300. Maybe. Well, yeah, she's a good 350, maybe 400.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, super stoked to get these going, man. And it was the best part was it was free. I had a credit that I had won like about 9 months, a year ago from her. Oh shit, we got a runaway. But yeah, I had one credit from her about 9 to 12 months ago from a spin to win for hitting like, I can't remember, 2,000 or 3,000 followers or whatever it was, you know. And so I sat there and jumped in there and on that, and she did the spin to win, and I got called, so I had $500 credit on one. I was like, hell yeah.
Oh, cool, brother. I'm gonna check you out as soon as I get off of here.
All right, here we go. So this is a yellow belly het paint female.
Nice. I love yellow belly.
Yeah, I do too, man. Yellow belly's nice.
It does a lot of nice shit in combos.
Yep, brightens things up, makes it really nice. So, see if I can get her stretched out.
Yeah, she looks a lot bigger than he does.
Yeah, she's a good. Yeah, she's a good 350 grams. How much you think?
I would bet you somewhere right there. Yeah,
I'll go
too.
Here. I'll go weigh her real quick. I'll see. I'm gonna say 350.
Happy love.
So silly.
All right, over here by the scale. Got it set. Damn. Well, I got her weighed. So it definitely wasn't what I was thinking, bro.
She's over?
Yeah. You want to take a guess?
600 grams.
424
Wow,
grams.
shit, she's a little more. I mean, she's less. Stretch her out. She looks chunky there.
She does. I love her coloring too, man. It's kind of got that calico look, kind of that orange black.
425, you said?
Yeah.
That's still a good weight.
Yeah, it is. I love that. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Like that sets me up well.
Yeah, dude, she looks chunky. Yeah, she's nice.
Happy.
I like that flaming from the yellow belly up the side like that.
Yeah, she's a beautiful version, man. I wish
Yeah.
you guys could see her in person. That does no justice at all. Considering my lights are shitty too, but yeah, she is a gorgeous yellow belly, man. And then paint, so I could hit some cinnamon yellow belly paints.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Have you seen any? Did you look them up?
I've seen kind of similar, I think, but it's been a hot minute. I was thinking that the other day I need to go do some research and look at them. I've seen yellow belly paints. Yellow belly paints are very nice. I want to say that I've seen cinnamon paints, but I'm not 100%. I think I have, but cinnamon yellow belly, I don't know if I've seen that.
I'm gonna look it up as we post it.
But yeah, she's very gorgeous, man. She's a great example. And that's what though too that I was gonna note. I know she's yellow belly, so that has a big factor. But with paint, it seems like what I've noticed in paint that the paint has flaming too. And it kind of has like wide flaming in there. But this yellow belly even just made it that much better. And this is a het paint, but that's what I was getting at is like with the het paints, you could really tell a het paint. That paint really has an influence in there, kind of like monsoon, very powerful. But yeah, it seems like that het paint fluence when you look at them is very strong.
Yeah, you can see that.
Let me see if I can turn it. There we go. But yeah, that paint influence seems really strong in there. Again, I know there's yellow belly too, but that's kind of how the paints seem.
Yeah, I like her. She's pretty.
And then it's got a lot of granite in there, which comes from the paint. I've noticed with paint, it's like a granity gene too. So
yeah, I just looked one up on Morph Market. Cinnamon yellow belly paint. They're nice.
yeah, there's two lines. There's Sentinel and there's paint.
Yeah, I looked up paint. What's the difference? Is it just like black pastel? There's just two different lines, or a red stripe?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of difference. Like, I'd say very slightly, because I've looked at Sentinel and paint, and to be honest with you, I wanted to go the paint route. It seemed like it looked a little bit better, so I would say to me personally, it looked a tad bit different, looked a little better, but pretty much about the same thing. I would take either. Okay, awesome. I definitely will.
Oh, Dennis got fire, bro.
He's showed me pictures of stuff he has. He's got some really nice things, man.
Yeah, he's got some fire over there.
Mm-hmm. He's been working on it for quite a while. He could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think around 7-10 years he's been working on like the paint or something. It's been a hot minute. I want to say since maybe even 2012. Somewhere in there.
He's got some nice pieces.
Yeah, he's got a lot of nice stuff. Oh, nice, Brave. Glad you made it back, buddy. I'm gonna have to go by there now, man. I want to go get some donuts too from there. They're donuts. Okay, 2016, 10 years.
Oh shit.
Like I said, 7 to 10 years on it. So 10 years, that's a long time. Yeah, I can't wait, man, to sit there and get this paint going. Like I said, it worked out. I had credit and everything, man. So I scored getting a 1.1 on the paint. Both really nice. And then got that Calico Sugar Girl or Calico Sugar Boy. So, and possible Orange Dream and Inspector. So I was super excited about that. Can't wait to get these going.
Then you got that other one coming.
Yeah,
That's
got that one's super nice, man. I can't wait to get that. Really. Yeah, that girl is badass, man. I might have some, I mean, I already got heat. There's a lot of stuff, fucking wild, crazy shit I'm gonna be producing that clutches are gonna be dropping, but that even just took me up to the next level, man, where it's like putting all this shit together. It's gonna be fucking wild. I'm so excited.
Adding another step to your ladder.
Exactly, man. I sit there and went from down here to way up to where now I just shot up like a rocket, brother.
Yeah, that shit's fire.
And then working on that project, the product that I'm working on, when that shit should be hopefully going here in the next 2-3 months, man. Do my first sample and everything, and then as long as everything works out right and all that, then that shit's going on the market, so everybody can sit there and start getting it. But yeah, I'm excited, man, because it sucks, bro. I wish so bad that I could sit here and tell everybody, like, and a few others, there's like a handful of people that I've told, but it sucks because I want to sit here and tell people, like, yeah, this is what I'm doing and da-da-da-da, but it's like, nah, you just got to kind of shut up and not say much about it right now.
Yeah, let it happen and then release it.
Exactly. When it happens, release it. And that way, everything works good, is going good and looking good and all that too, right? Like, it kind of sucks to sit there and say something and be like, oh yeah, I'm doing this or that. And then fucking when it comes time, it's like, oh man, there's some issues and this and that. And you got to fix some things. So, but it's going to be great and amazing, man. Once that time comes, I'm going to be rocking and rolling. And you can get some in your stuff too.
Yeah, I'll probably be the first customer.
Right? Probably will.
I need an upgrade, so.
Yeah, you probably will be the first one, honestly. In fact, I was talking the other day with another company about some things that I needed to figure out, and I got some stuff figured out, but I think I'm going to have to go with another company, so it kind of sucks, like that they don't do what I need. So I'm like, damn it, I'm going to have to go this route, and still trying to figure out like the best way to do all this. I'll talk to you more backstage, but yeah, it's going to be quite a bit to figure out.
Oh, I feel like you're right there, though. You're knocking on the door for sure.
Definitely, bro. And that's the thing that's so cool. Like, I'm right there, like you said, literally knocking on the door. I've done so much research, and went a couple of days ago again. Me and the wife went and did some shopping and got some quotes and prices, and I even picked up something I'll show you here in a bit when we go backstage, but I picked something up that I'm going to need for it, and it was pretty expensive, but I got a little bit of a discount on it, saved like 25% basically. So it's basically right now is I already got something for it. Right now is going and spending more money getting the other things that I need and getting it going. So like I said, just basically I'm right there ready to go, man. Hopefully here in, like I said, the next 8 to 12 weeks, I should have this all like done and everything that I need and be able to go, okay, here guys, this is it at showtime. And all that good stuff. But yeah, it's a lot, man. It's a headache.
Yeah,
But
it's a lot, but it's gonna be great.
yeah, it's been a lot of work. And and I got some other stuff figured out too the other day, man. About a week ago or so, I did some more research, and so I've got one of the. Basically, I had 93% of this complete. 93 to 9.
I lost you, unless it's me. Oh shit! I don't know what happened.
You know, that's right. We need a break. We need to all be together again, like a family. We used to.
Are you overworked and stressed out? Are you a monster?
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, I lost you. I don't know if it was me or if I lost you. Or if
No,
you
it was me, man. It was my internet, and I was trying to send a message like I'm still here, but it didn't send through. Um, but yeah, I forget what I was saying now. But yeah, just a lot of things going on, man. So, I'm about 93 to 90. I was about 93 to 97% done with everything that I needed to figure out with this knowledge wise and what all I needed and all that good stuff. I was just that few percent, man, literally like maybe 3 to 7% that I needed to figure out. And I just got the other thing figured out the other day. So I'm pretty much like 100%, 99% complete with everything. So I pretty much got everything figured out where there's no worries of how I'm going to do this and do that and where do I get this and everything. So yeah, everything's pretty much figured out, bro. So that's the good news.
great. So
Yeah.
really, you got your foot in the door.
Yeah.
You're past the knocking part.
Yeah. Like I said, everything's pretty much figured out. There's nothing that I'm concerned. How do I do this? Where do I get this from? Yeah, everything's done. It's just me spending the money, getting the material, and doing everything I need to.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it takes a lot of weight off my shoulders, man. It makes a big dent in it.
Yeah, of course, because that's figuring out where all the shit's coming from is a big part of it. You know, without having that all hammered out, it's really just a thought. Yeah, I think I lost you again.
Okay, I'm back. That thing just kept shooting out on me, man. I think I'm gonna have to get me a new cable box.
Yeah, I lost you again. I'm like, I don't know if it's me because I think my internet's cutting in and out.
No, it's mine. I don't know what's going on. I think, like I said, I might have to replace the box, man, because we've had that one at least a couple years because we've lived here for over 3. But I think after about a year, we got a new one, maybe. So it's been at least 2, 3. This one's at least 2, 3 years old. So might have to get a new one. But sometimes it does that. Like it'll have good days where everything's running smooth and fine, and then there's days it runs like shit. And usually, like there's clouds or rain or something. Today's a nice sunny day, no clouds or anything. So I don't know. Kind of irritating.
That's exactly like my internet. I got Verizon. It's like a little box thing that shoots it around the house. But I constantly see good days and bad days. Some days it kicks up, some days it don't.
Yep.
Man, so I'm gonna have to jump off here in a little bit. I gotta feed this kid over here. She's breaking my chops.
Oh, no worries, brother. I'm gonna be shutting this down anyways, man. We've been rocking for a few hours and everything. It was good having you on here, man. I'm gonna run a couple of commercials though, real quick before we stop this.
Operation Deeds, Not Words 2 is dedicated to empowering and uplifting disabled veterans and first responders through unwavering support, meaningful resources, and real opportunities that honor their service and sacrifice. Our mission is to build a thriving, impactful organization driven by the shared vision, commitment, and accountability of our team, because when we work together, there is no ceiling on what we can accomplish.
We are equally committed to the growth of our team members, actively encouraging them to expand their voices, followings, and businesses as essential pillars of our mission. Being part of Operation Deeds, Not Words reflects great credit upon our members, uniting communities in the Fat Man Nation, Green Line Morphs under a shared purpose rooted in service, resilience, and action-driven impact. Deeds, not words.
Shout out to the sponsors and Deeds Not Words. We got one more left. Heck yeah, go check out all the sponsors for the Morphforge fam, all the affiliates. They got some great stuff. Make sure you check out Michael and Chris Eaton from the Fat Man Nation and Michael from Platinum Morphs. We appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Make sure you guys support US Art. Keep grinding. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Barbecue, whatever you're going to do. I know I'm probably going to barbecue this week and have some Mexican food and make some pot roast out of some pulled pork. And taking care of all these animals and everything and grinding away. So, And Michael, you enjoy your weekend, and know that that little one's got to eat. So
Thanks, brother. You too.
I appreciate you jumping on.
I appreciate
like
you
I said,
having me.
yeah, anytime, brother. Like I said, you guys all be safe. Stay out of trouble. And until next time, I will catch you guys then.